Come on. Oh, the elevator is a bit slow, by the way. Not gonna lie. I think a lot of people has experiment like using using Wanderer in this Wanderer or Nahida in the elevator, and that was really funny. Whoa, God, it's so cute. They're so cute. Like, come on. I had that similar problem in Sumeru anyway. I'm not gonna try it, so. So yesterday I accidentally opened Lenny's story quest. Right. Who was it? Okay. Oh, we could have a men. Oh, right. Oh, we got more stuff. We got French fish and chip here. That's cool. Onion soup, fish and chip. I love this right now. Yeah, we got fish and chip, and we got this particular snack and Fanta. We gonna buy more Fanta. And yeah, there we go. Oh, Lenny's upstairs. Where is the jewelry person? I forgot. But I'm going to Lenny's first. Since
Wow, Mr. Magician! How did you know which card I picked?
aren't all the people
it's
in
simple.
Fontaine know they're
Come
from
closer
House
and
of
I'll
Hearts
let you in
already?
on my secret. Magicians
Huh?
have a special skill called telepathy, which means we can read other people's minds.
Really? Then, what am I thinking now?
Okay, that's different.
Well, first you need to relax, because I can see that you're clenching your fist in your mind, as if to say, no, I mustn't let him guess it.
Aww.
And now you're getting a little flustered. You're trying to find a way to empty your mind, to think of nothing at all. But the more you try to hide a secret, the easier it'll come out.
Oh,
You snuck out from home today, didn't you? You told your family a little lie so you could come out and play. Now, that's not a good habit.
oh.
You can tell? Oh boy, you really can read my mind.
Of course. Oh, and that's the end of my performance. You should really be heading home. Remember to apologize to your family,
Here's
all right?
the thing.
must be
A
worried
lot of the
about you.
story right now of
All right,
Fontaine hasn't
got
come
it.
out truly yet,
Bye, Mr. Magician.
which not like Sumeru. When Sumeru first came out for 3.0, like all of the secrets, like all of the text around the world was like spreading around. I hated it.
Why,
I
hello.
was like,
We'll meet
Jesus
again.
Christ, there's so many
Are
things to
you looking
read.
for me? What's the situation?
But now in Fontaine, I think a lot of things has already compiled to one particular quest,
Oh, please.
and
You didn't believe that spiel, did you?
I
The
quite
power
like
of
it.
telepathy
A lot
is
of
quite beyond me.
hidden stuff
I'm sure that
is
child
actually
would beg
in
to
the
differ.
Melusine
Seems
quest,
like you were right on the money.
so I like
That was
it.
nothing
But
more than a
also
little trickery.
another point I was like,
I made an
yeah, it's
educated
killing
guess
me a little
based on
bit
his
too.
micro-expressions. That, plus the fact that he was the only kid here without his parents, and he looked as guilty as sin. He made it easy for me. You guys, on the other hand, let me guess. Don't tell me you're here for the Phantom Weasel, are you?
Wow, got it in one.
Because he hear us.
Is this more of your trickery at work?
Wait,
Because-
really? No trickery this time. It was pure luck.
What's the relationship with me and Lenny
His warning
here?
letter's been the talk of the town, so I figured that maybe you were asking around about
Like,
that.
what's our relationship with him? Because now we know
I
that
plan
he's
on
from
writing a
House of
column
Cards.
reporting
We
on the
did
latest
defend
news about
him
the Phantom Weasel.
during the quest, but
So, Lenny, what are your thoughts on this infamous thief's reappearance?
To be honest, it makes me angry.
oh,
Angry? Why?
You read his letter, right? The Phantom Weasel claims he's planning something in 3 nights' time at the Opera House. That's the night I'll be performing there.
oh, he gonna perform in the Opera House again.
What are the chances? Wait a minute, you don't think he's after you, do you?
Well, if he is, then his warning is clearly a direct challenge to me personally. And if he's not, then it's still going to be a huge headache for me.
Oh.
The mere mention of the weasel's name is enough to scare people off. So once the contents of that letter get out, barely anyone will be showing up to watch my show. But I've been preparing for this for a long time. I'm not about to let him ruin my big day. This leaves me with only one choice. I have to expose the Phantom Weasel's identity before the show begins.
Really? So what you're saying is, we might get to see a live duel between a famous magician and
So
an
this is
infamous thief?
before his performance or
This
after
has
his performance? Like,
exclusive written all over it.
before
To be
the
honest,
performance that we
I'm not sure
had,
if
or
I'll
like
emerge the victor.
I
The
don't
Phantom
know.
Weasel is a notorious crook, infamous for his inscrutable methods.
You're being far too modest, Linny. I think your magic tricks are even more inscrutable than those of a
I think
thief.
this is after our.
Thanks for the compliment, though
Our
I have to
conquest,
say,
right?
I don't care much for the comparison.
Oh,
A lot of people liken magicians to thieves because we both have the ability to make things disappear without the person noticing. But there's an important difference that these people overlook. Allow me to demonstrate with a quick magic trick. Here, I have a flower, just an ordinary flower that was picked not long ago. Watch it carefully now. 3, 2, 1.
Yo, that's cool.
It's gone!
Where did the flower
That's the
went?
question. Where did it go? Therein lies the difference between us. Thieves make precious things disappear, but only magicians make them reappear.
Hi,
If I
May
could now invite
K
you all
one
to
two
check your
three
clothes,
Femore. Hi.
There might be a surprise in there somewhere.
A surprise? Let me see!
Oh. How? When?
It's right there! But how? You haven't moved this whole time! What an outstanding trick! Sorry, Linny, it seems that my previous praise was woefully inadequate. Clearly, magic is the superior art form to theft.
Don't worry, I didn't take offense. I just wanted to take the opportunity to perhaps change some of the preconceived notions you might have about magicians. Since Caesar's death, a lot of people associate magicians with criminality. It can be quite frustrating.
I can imagine. Coming back to your trick just now, might I presume that you are well versed in floral symbolism? For
Oh.
example, magicians often use rainbow roses in their flower-related performances to represent passion and romantic encounters.
Uh-huh. No, I don't have a PS4. This is
But
PC.
you used a Lumidu spell, which, if I'm not mistaken, allude to separations. I'm curious to know if there was any deeper meaning behind
Ooh,
this
Charlotte
choice.
is really
Impressive
spotted
knowledge.
on.
It's no wonder you're such a successful journalist. But I'm afraid
Thank you for
I
the
don't know
follow.
the first thing about floral symbolism. I'm just in the habit of using Lumidu spells
Oh,
in my
wait a.
magic.
Speaking of
It
follow.
sounds like something
Oh, no,
I should
oh, no,
look
oh, no.
into, though. I'll buy myself a copy of Fontaine's Floral Language Facts when I have some time.
Afterwards.
But it'll have to wait until this Phantom Weasel business is behind us.
Well noted. In that case, this brings us to the end of our interview. I, for one, am looking forward to the final showdown between you and the thief. Please feel free to get in touch to update me on any further developments. Otherwise, I will of course see you at your show in 3 days' time. But if there's nothing else, I'll be off. You've given me
I
lots
quite
to
like,
work with here, and I've got
Charlotte's
no time
haircut,
to lose
not
if I
gonna
want to
lie.
write that exclusive piece. I'll see you all later.
My haircut's quite similar to hers right now. Not as sharp, right? Not as like that edgy, but like without the bang as well.
So,
But it's like similar
Lenny,
length right now.
Are you
So
gonna tell us how
yeah.
to do that flower trick now?
I quite like it. I do want to try Linny's haircut, not gonna lie.
I'm afraid
Like
that's
having
my
a
little secret.
little braid it on the side. Although I'm really bad with like hair, so
Secrets. But Paimon's really itching to know how it's done. You feel it too, right?
no.
So itchy.
Not so itchy then, huh? Well, since you're so concerned, how would you like to serve as my temporary magician's assistants?
Magician's assistants? Oh, that sounds fun. Assistants are technically magicians too.
Excuse me.
Also, it'll bring us one step closer to figuring out how that darn trick is done. Shall we go for it?
The first thing we need to look into is who Caesar really was. If he truly was the Phantom Weasel, that means that the weasel is dead, and whoever wrote this warning letter is just a copycat criminal. But if he wasn't the weasel? Well, that'll make things more interesting. It would mean that the weasel lives,
Excuse
and
me,
he's been laying low all this
I
time in
write
some
bad. I
corner
don't know
of
how
Fontaine.
much
And if we're investigating
much
Caesar,
about English.
his
Oh, that's
fiancée
okay.
Gemma is a
English
good
is
place
like
to
that
start.
Yeah,
Word is that she
it's
visits
totally
the
fine.
cemetery
Don't
often,
worry.
so I asked Lynette to wait for her there.
Oh,
We should make a move. Let's go.
there's a cemetery in Fontaine? Wait a second. Let's go. Ah, sorry. How can I exit? Oh, it's in Bazoon. Okay, okay. I kind of want to try one more time with the Oh, this one. Sorry. I want to try one more time with the elevator. You play Fortnite or Warzone? No, I don't play neither of them. There is a reason. I'm not really good at FPS game right now. So I am trying to play Fortnite in the future, but let's see. Is it not the line or the, I don't know which line that is. Oh no. On PC, yes, on PC. I mostly played all my games on PC. Like Steam game, also EA games. So I play Sims 4 a lot. I think I'm going to the second one. Now I'm thinking of it. Yeah, this one. Welcome to Fontaine. About right. Oh. Okay.
Welcome to the court of Fontaine.
Oh.
Please watch your step.
Okay, let's go. I'm pretty sure this is the way. When? I'm gonna set this time. I have tried playing around in the boat and falling off the boat.
Okay, I'm back to work. Please take your seats. It's time for our merry departure. This Aquabus tour is bound for Romaritime Station, and I'm your tour guide, Aval. I'm here to tell you all about the amazing scenery we'll pass by on the Clementine line.
What's my favorite song?
Even though I'm not an
I don't have a
excellent
favorite.
tour
No, I
guide,
don't.
when it comes to
I currently
interesting
don't.
stories and important places in Fontaine, I definitely
I listen to
know a thing
them,
or two. I
don't
hope
know,
that my
not
commentary
often.
will give you a newfound appreciation for this nation. And
Like,
that
I
you'll
have
be
multiple
inspired to visit
songs
every
I
corner of
listen to,
Fontaine. Just like Elfin was.
Is there any chests around here? There's a thing in Fontaine. I couldn't see much chests. Like, well, in the court of Fontaine, of course, not the not like outside, right? But like, I couldn't see much chests. Favorite song. I couldn't tell. I really couldn't. There's a lot of songs I like. I have like a playlist of songs.
Passengers, if you look into the distance, you'll see Elinas, large as a
Elinas,
mountain.
okay.
The hometown of us Melusines, Marisi Village, is right over there. There's a story
Where
about
do you
our
think I am?
hometown
I
that
can't
really liked
tell.
growing up. The legends say that long ago, Elinas came to Fontaine and asked the people, "Is there anything I can do?" At the time, we Melusines were super tiny, and our hands were even smaller. And we were so sad
I
that
couldn't
we
tell.
couldn't build
There's no.
houses like
I don't
everyone
like to
else.
guess. If you want to tell me, that's great.
So the
I
people
don't
said
guess.
in unison, then why
So.
don't you become the home of the Melusines? And then
Oh.
Elinas just rolled over right there and poof! It's been a few hundred years since then. When you think about it, everyone in Fontaine and Elinas really is gentle and kind.
Well, That's fun. They have different attitude between Elenos and Doolin. I mean, Elenos is definitely much more self-aware of what he's doing compared to Doolin.
Okay, our boat is now passing through Poisson Tunnel. It's said that to deal with the crisis of the Second Diluvian period, some people thought about using the tunnel boring tech to hollow out the mountain and build a city inside. But if the water covered the mountain, wouldn't the people inside suffocate? Or were they going to build a super tall tower to breathe through? A tower like that would need to be super duper huge and really strong. Even with all the engineers and workers in the country, it would take hundreds of years to finish the work. So that plan definitely wouldn't work.
It's more kind. People in Fontaines are more. Well, Elenos is also a bit more self-aware. I think I said that before. That was weird. Now we actually know where the Elazine. I'm from South America. That's cool. That's
As
cool.
the operator of our lines likes to say, we Aquabus tour guides carry a huge responsibility. Lots of tourists have no idea which shops are worth going to or what local specialties are worth buying. It's up to us to fill them in. If we tour guides do a good job, then everyone in the court of Fontaine will earn a bunch more mora. It really motivates
Yeah,
me
your
when
English is
think of how
great.
my
I think
work
that's
can have a
fine.
positive
That's perfect.
influence on other people's lives. Even if there aren't many passengers.
Oh, thank you for the
and even
follow,
if I don't
Richard
actually have that
Olsen.
many
Hi.
stories to share,
How are you
as
today?
long as I persist, the results will definitely come with time.
We actually know where the Melazine came from now. It was actually the blood. They were the child technically of Elazon. Whatever the dragon name is. I can remember off the top of my head. What's the name? Jesus Christ. Elenos. There we go. Elenos.
Ding, ding, ding.
And
Welcome to
some
Romaritime
Melazine
Station,
one
where this
actually
tour ends.
most
Thank
of the
you for
Melazine when
riding
they're
with us
first born
today,
they could
and if
actually
you have any
reconnect to
suggestions or feedback,
Elenos.
please write a letter
Elenos.
to the tour operator.
But
Sometimes the letters will
when
be
they grow
forwarded to
up, when
me,
they
and I'll read
disconnect
every single
longer
line
and longer,
carefully.
most of them couldn't even
Then,
hear the
the
voices of
next time you write
Elenos,
the
which is,
Clementine line,
and only
I'll
one of them
definitely
can,
provide
which
even
makes sense.
better
That makes
commentary.
sense. You know, Chayo have to.
And maybe,
What game
if
I played?
get enough good ratings,
This
I'll
is
get a
Genshin
bonus.
Impact, and
then
I
can
also
treat
play
Elfan
Sims
to
4.
a huge meal.
Also
Then
Powerwall
when you
Simulator,
ride the Novia line, you'll
sometime
meet an even
Minecraft,
happier Elfan.
most of the time. But right now I don't have the mood of in Minecraft right now, so that's why I'm not playing it. For me, when I play Sims and Minecraft, I'm most likely building houses or like building stuff. So what? I don't. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I don't need you. I'm going. Oh, so go. They said they have 3 lines. I only have. Oh, there's other one here. That's okay. I see. I tried to play Genshin Impact, but I'm so bad. Oh, there's multiple multiple ways of like playing it. I know. I mean, I tried to play Honkai, but I failed. So that's that. Oh, there's something here. I want to finish the challenge first. So if I play Genshin, especially if I'm, you know, I'm not really on my quest most of the time, I'm gonna get really distracted by so many different events and stuff. What the hell? No, no, no! See? This should work. I don't like that. I get distracted a lot, I would say, if I'm not really following the quest exact like 100%.
Is another
So,
man's gem.
as you can see there, I just got distracted because I got like side event that's going on. And where is the oh here? Lynette? Why is Lynette here? Hi, Lynette, Lenine. I love them both. Both of them are great. I love them all.
You took your time.
Sorry, I bumped into the Traveler and Charlotte en route, and we ended up chatting for a while.
It's been a while, Lynette. We're working as Lenny's temporary assistant.
You mean I really like them both, or what?
Weasel. Thank you. It's good to have you helping.
So, what's the situation? Have you seen Gemma?
Nope. I've
Oh,
been
yeah,
here
I
a
like them
while,
both.
and she still hasn't shown up.
But I'm not gonna pull for
How
Lynette.
bizarre.
Not planning to
Maybe it was
pull at
bad
least. I'm
incident.
gonna save my
Well,
Mora,
we won't
save
get anywhere by
my
standing around waiting.
little
Traveler,
wishes
Paimon, let's go ask around.
for Nicolette. Because when I first saw the trailer, when I first saw the 4.0 trailer, I thought Nicolette was
Excuse me,
going to
good
be like
sir.
a
Do you by any
cold-hearted
chance know a
person or like
Gemma?
some sort of, you know,
Gemma. You mean
cool,
Caesar's
strict
fiance?
person,
Sure I
you know, from the trailer, of
What's this
course.
about?
But now I
I'm
have
just
been
trying to
playing
get a hold of her
through
because I need her help with something. I heard she
Alcon
comes
quest
here a
already.
lot.
I have already met
Yeah,
him
she does.
and stuff. He
Poor
is
thing.
much more gentle
no
than I
secret why
thought.
either. She's heartsick. Ever since Caesar passed away,
He
she's been coming here
is,
once
you
every
know-
week to clean his grave.
Yes, I'm
Often
from
she just
China. Yes.
sits there in front of his headstone, lost in thought.
Want
she
to
talks to
characterize
herself.
myself as Chinese American,
asked her
but
what she was
again,
doing
I'm not
once.
born in
She
the
said
U.S. So,
She wanted to speak to him again.
although I did,
She knows
I
he's
am
gone
studying
and
in the
can't hear
U.S.
her from the grave, but
I am U.S.
she just likes to
citizen,
spend
but
time
I am
there,
from
telling
China,
her
so
fiance
you know.
all about how her life is going.
She's
Thank
been
you,
doing
thank
this
you.
ever since Caesar passed
I've been
away?
here. I've been in the U.S. for like over 10 years. So
10 years. Wow.
same thing here. Again, another 10 years.
Really strong.
Oh
I'll
God.
bet. Caesar's reputation fell apart after his identity was revealed, so no one else
We don't
visits
even
his
know
grave.
if the
Gemma's
magician
the only
was
one who
a
still
thief
thinks about him
yet.
after all these years. I don't know if the mind lives on in the waters after death, but if it does, I'm sure Caesar must be grateful to have someone who remembers him fondly. If I'm honest, I think this is all so unfair to poor Gemma. Her fiance was a low-life crook. He doesn't deserve someone like her.
Fiance, so
Anyway,
it's not
all
married
that
yet.
said, she's running later than usual today. Normally, she'd be sitting in front of his grave by now. I wonder if she's okay.
What's the popular
that's everything I know, I'm
social
afraid.
reds on
Might have more
China?
luck asking some other people.
Huh? You mean the social media?
All
or
right,
like,
well, thanks for sharing all of this with us. We'll keep asking around.
You're welcome.
what?
I just hope she'll be able to move on one day.
Or like, what's the head news right now? I haven't checked. I'm not really into news. Not even oh, social media. They got both. They got a lot.
Did you hear the news?
They got
They're saying the
like
Phantom
Weibo.
Weasel's
They got
back.
like I don't know.
You're kidding.
Baidu.
Wait,
Baidu
isn't he
is
dead?
similar to Google, so I'm not gonna count
I
that.
don't know anymore. All sorts of
Billy
news
Billy was
flying
similar to
around
YouTube,
nowadays. I
so
can never
that's
tell
that.
what's true and what isn't.
What else?
But what if?
Weibo is the
just
most popular
hypothetically,
one, I
mean,
think.
What if this weasel's the
Yeah.
real deal and Caesar was framed?
Called it. Seriously, 10 years ago, on the day it all went down, I said to myself,
There's also
"You
WeChat,
know
which is
what?
similar to
This
WhatsApp.
guy's been set up. The
So
Caesar I knew was a good
I
guy.
use
He
I
gave
only use
balloons to
WeChat.
children on the
Unfortunately,
street, for
I
Pete's
don't
sake.
have WhatsApp.
What,
so
are we supposed to believe that he was a balloon thief or something? Give me a break.
yeah, because most
Oh,
of my family
please.
member use
Weren't you
WeChat,
the one
so I was
cursing
like,
his
okay,
name to high
fine, I'll have a
heaven when the
WeChat.
police
I'm not gonna
announced
use
the news?
WhatsApp.
You were all.
Besides, in the US, you can
You think you know a guy?
B
Words to
chat.
that
No,
effect.
WeChat. WeChat.
did I say that?
Have a
I
similar
don't
design
seem to
to
recall.
WhatsApp though.
Hello there. Sorry for
So.
disturbing you, but I couldn't help but notice you were discussing the Phantom
Yeah.
Weasel. We're actually quite interested
There's
in this
also
topic as
QQ
well,
in the
but we're
past. I
struggling to
have
get
that
to the
account,
bottom of
although
it.
I think I
Do
lose
you
it
think
already.
you could spare a moment to tell us a little bit about
Um,
Caesar?
Funny thing about like No,
You've
not
come to
they
the
don't have
right
a space
people.
in
Yep.
in between, so it's a
I
one
was
word
there.
and then no space.
Back when
so,
Caesar used to perform magic tricks on the street. He was a
yeah.
great magician. The best trick I ever saw him do was pop a transparent balloon.
Funny thing about
only
like
for a whole
Chinese
bunch of
email
doves to
address.
fly out
Oof,
from the
I think a
inside.
lot of them, if they
I
want
was
to
right up
send
close
email
and didn't
globally,
blink or look
a
away
lot of
once.
them would be
But
considered as
for the life
spam
of me, I still haven't
because
the faintest clue how we
most
pulled
of
it
the
off.
emails that they
Really
had was a
incredible
bunch of
stuff.
numbers.
I saw him
And guess
perform
that
too.
number.
He always used to bring
Can you
some
teach
gifts
me
along
how
for
to
the
use
kids who
WeChat?
came to
It's
watch
the
his show,
same
and
thing
he'd
as
hand
the
them out after he was
WhatsApp.
done. Sometimes
It's the
he
same
even got
exact
the kids to write
design.
their wishes
What's
down,
going
and then he'd
on?
make the items on the wish list appear
That's
in
the
his next
same
show.
thing.
He
It's a
doesn't sound
similar
like
thing,
such a
not the
bad
same
guy.
thing, right? But like it's similar.
But after
Oh, they
he
also use
died,
TikTok
there were
actually.
also
Well, the Chinese
rumors
version,
that
of
he
course.
used
But
the wish list to find out what was precious to people, with the intent
Yeah.
to steal it later.
you will download it.
As I'm sure
Okay.
you know, the Phantom Weasel would steal just about anything from anyone.
Whatever the
Most
case,
of
now that the
the
weasel is
email
back,
accounts
Caesar's
in
become a hot
China
topic once
is
more.
actually their phone number. Can you believe that?
I bet
And
Gemma must be
it was
pleased.
really funny
If
because my
Caesar's name
dad
gets
is
cleared,
trying to
maybe
send
they'll finally give her some solace after all this
email
time.
to me
No,
using
speak of the
his
devil.
Chinese account.
That's her over there. If you've got any more questions about
That's
Caesar,
fine,
she's
that's
definitely
fine.
the one to ask.
And then I couldn't receive it multiple times because the Gmail account I'm
So
using,
that's Gemma. Is it just Paimon, or does it
the
look
Gmail
like
account that
something's
I'm
wrong?
using, automatically recognized
looks
my
like she's
dad's account
injured.
as a spam.
Come on, let's see if she's okay.
And it was just so funny to me that it's just I have to let Gmail knows that this is not spam. This is like something it will send me stuff
here.
often. So please don't put that in spam
Gemma,
again.
right?
Oh God. Oh, I love her hair.
Who's
Oh
asking?
God. I
Don't be
don't
afraid.
even know how
I
people
mean
could
no
braid
harm.
that. I mean, it's a legit hairstyle in real life. I quite like it.
It looks like you're injured. How bad is it?
Thanks for your concern, but you didn't answer my question. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
My name is Linny, and this is my sister Lynette.
I
My
like
name's Paimon, and this here's the Traveler. We're
Rat Richard,
investigating
hi.
the Phantom Weasel.
2:43. What's
posted a
going
warning
on?
letter
Aren't you
this
supposed to go to bed
If
already?
he still lives, that means
I mean,
that
I know
Caesar was
tomorrow's
falsely
Saturday.
accused.
You probably
You know
don't need to
Caesar
work
better
on
than anyone
Saturday, but
else.
like, come on.
So if you're willing, we'd love to hear what you think
WeChat? Yeah,
about
I do have a
this.
WeChat. What's going on? I'm not gonna add you, Louisa. We have Discord
I
already.
promise you can trust us. We won't hurt you. In fact, we'll do all we can to keep
You
you
still
safe.
streaming? Wait a second, really?
I never believed that he was the weasel.
Wait, really?
Huh. I suspected as much. Okay, so going back 10 years, do you remember anything strange
Oh, you
in the weeks leading up
are.
to the accident?
You're playing
Did
Dead by
Caesar have a
Daylight.
falling out with anyone, for instance?
No, not that I
Oh
know of.
no.
Got it.
That's fun.
All right. Sorry
7
for
hours.
disturbing you.
Wow. Ooh.
If you don't have any more questions,
Jesus Christ.
please leave. I want to be alone with him.
God. What's going on today?
Judging by the look on her face, there's definitely something fishy about her.
She's lying. She definitely knows something.
That's fair.
Wait,
We're just a bunch of strangers who showed up and started questioning her about things that happened a
Oh
whole decade
God,
ago.
Lord.
It makes sense
I
that she'd be
believe
wary
you don't have to
around
work
us.
tomorrow, so
In any
that's
case,
fun.
I doubt we'll get any further here, so let's call it a day. Meet me outside Hotel de Boer tomorrow, and then we'll start the next step of our plan.
God. Let me take a look at your chat. Wait. Oh God. Oh, okay, fine. I'm not gonna interrupt you then. That's fine. Let me see. Okay, there we go. Close you. I'm not gonna. I'll probably watch Watts, okay? Jesus Christ. 7 hours of streaming? Wow. I can never do that. 3 hours are the maximum for me. 3 hours is a lot. There is a chest over there. It says wait for tomorrow, so I'm not gonna quick time. I don't want to quick time actually. But I do want to go somewhere because I saw something over here while I was. Is it the? Oh, this way. This thing. So it's in the back. This way. Is it that thing over there or what? I'm gonna take a look if it's this thing. There's something over there that I thought of, but that's okay. Oh, yes, this thing. Yes, I was right. I was right. Katsa.
One with nature.
I'm currently liking the aesthetic of
Into the wind.
There we go. Thank you, Katsa. Oh no. How can I able to go up?
Follow the wind.
No, I don't like it. Ah.
Rise.
Okay.
The wind knows me.
How can I go up? Oh no. Huh? There's definitely something I could do.
Gather.
Okay, that's something. Me?
Into the wind.
No. I'm stuck. No, I'm stuck. No! How can I go up? That's a big question. There's definitely something I could do. I cannot go up. That's weird. I'm gonna fight the stalk then. If fighting the stalk help. Or like there's something in the room that I could go teleport in. I don't know.
Stand with me.
There we go. Let me see. Where's me? And then where's my Lynette?
This world is full of
There we go, and then
water jet.
there we go.
Solidify.
What's my favorite character so far? Hard to say. Because you know I always have favorites. Every time it starts, I got a new favorite. So if you sing, okay, well that has a really low damage. I'm gonna.
All yours, should you have any use for them.
Now I could go to the top. See? I know there's something off. So I'm gonna tell you who's not my favorite, okay? Because I am not my favorite. Not meaning like I don't like them. I'm just saying I'm not enjoying them, or like I won't pull them. How about that? That's what I want to say. Like when it's not my favorite, okay? Nilou wouldn't be my favorite, okay? Because I don't know, I just don't like her. Kokomi, like she's good. I love her design, I love her everything, but her characteristic is not enough for me to pull her. Similar reason to Yoimiya. And that's also a similar reason to Nilou as well. I like her design. There's certain parts I like about her, but there's certain parts I don't like about her. For example, character design. Character development. I don't like her character development, but I do like her as a little girl, as a thing. But like, that's not enough for me to pull her. So that's that. Also, Shenhe actually, same thing with Shenhe, but I pull her. I got her like 20 pull, just like putting down. Like not really pulling her, but I got her anyway. So I'm enjoying it. She's cute and everything, but again, one of those, I like her. I do like her story quest. Really good character development, but I don't know why I'm just not really a fan of her in the beginning. I don't remember why, but I got her anyway. Hu Tao, I love her. I enjoy her, but I have trouble playing as her. If you get what I mean, she has a bit of difficulty playing her. So in the beginning, I wasn't planning to pull her, but somehow I got her anyway.
Silly churl, Billy
I think I got most of them. Albedo, again, I think was also the playing style, I think. And he doesn't really have a good weapon on her. And if I don't have a good weapon on her, why not? Why still I need to pull him? So, I mean, he's good and everything, but I don't think I need him. Tatalia, which is coming up next, in the next banner, I don't think I'll pull him. Same reason. A bit difficult to play. The only 5-star I get C out of is actually Zhongli. I got a C2 on Zhongli, that's the only one. Because I love him, he's good, it's one of my fave, I would say. He's also the first 90 character I got on him, like level up him to 90. He's the first. The second was actually Diluc, because I don't have a C at that point. I don't have a main at that point, and then Diluc was the only one. I was like, okay, fine.
But where are those who share the memory?
The other one I was really want. Oh god, who was I? Al-Haytham was the one, I would say. Also Kaveh. Kaveh and Al-Haytham was like the one in Sumeru. I was like, I really want them. Oh, speaking of Kaveh, I'm so mad on Kaveh. I love him. Like, when I'm pulling Kaveh out, I wasn't planning to pull Baju. I lose, how do you say ice cream? There's a few different ice cream, depending on what type of ice cream you're saying. If you're saying those like,
Not again.
Like, the one from McDonald's, that's like being cheating, right? And then if, yeah, similar. No G in the big, is there a G in the big? No, there's no G. No, I don't think there was a G. Wait, let me spell it out. Ugh. Let's see, where's me? Oh, there is a G. Oh, there is a G. Okay. Oh, there is a G. I just didn't realize it. I think accent problem.
Where's my key?
I lose a 50-50 on Baju. That was mad already. I think I lose it to... I think I got... Who did I got? I think I got Keqing. And then after I got... and before I got Baju, the one before Baju was actually 1 Kaveh. C0 Kaveh. Out of 100 polls. I was like, what the hell? What the hell? Like 50-50. I'm okay with losing to Keqing. I'm fine with it because I don't have a C6 Keqing anyway. But like, Jesus Christ, you're killing me. Like, I only out C0 copy and that's it. I'm so mad. I'm not planning to pull for C6 anyway. So I just need him, and here it is. Also happened the same thing. I'm okay if I lose to Tighnari because I like Tighnari anyway. Like playing style anyway, but like I'm just mad on Kaveh because it just keep killing me. I want to go somewhere else. Oh, another star? Oh, here. I like the music in Fontaine. I really like it. It's really... Who is it? Who's yelling for help? I got silly, but who's yelling for help? Huh? Oh! Hi. That's cute. I'm not gonna do that yet. I'm gonna get this first. I hate you.
Want me to come along?
Jesus Christ, I'm stuck. Wait a second. Just wait. Oh, wait for the cooldown.
Into the wind.
There we go. There we go. Can I switch teams right now? Oh, it's not attacking me, so that's fine. Yeah. Let me get Shinobu out.
Wait for my signal.
The wind knows.
Your bond is strong.
There we go. That's good. Enough. Right, let me get all of those. Hello. Oh, please don't tell me this is another long quest. Wait, why are you in the... Uh-huh. What's going on? Why is he in the dirt? Huh? What is this? Right, some sort of broken mechanics. I want to follow the Sealy. Let me follow the Sealy. There's someone over there. Who are you? Hello. Oh. They look like bodyguards. Yes. No. College age. I'm not gonna tell you what exactly what age I am, but college. Still attending college, so I'm gonna start college pretty soon. Okay. What are you guys here? That's awkward. Ugh. Alrighty, where did my Sealy went? Oh, here. Cool. Sealy. keep going. Let's just keep going. Ah, where are you going? Okay. Ah, oh, right here. I couldn't see it. Sorry. There we go.
Every little bit counts.
There's something here. Definitely. I could. Oh, sorry. Let's see. Where's my Lynette? I'm gonna upgrade Lynette pretty soon, but I don't have. There we go. Chess. Have fun. See? Sometimes you just have to use your vision more. Is there anything here? There's something over there. Do I want to do the quest? Not really. I'm gonna save it afterwards and then see what happens. Why? Oh, I have to be sprint, isn't it? See, that's beautiful. I love it. Oh god, that was beautiful. What is that? Oh. Oh, there's chests over here. There we go. Yay. Let me get your ability and then start fighting you. There we go. Oh no. Okay. There we go, that should work out. There we go. Where did it go? Where did it go? There we go. Is Chinese hard to learn? Not for me, since I'm a native. I won't, I'm not gonna say that it's hard to learn. For me, English is much harder. But here's the thing, I'm biased because I'm native speaker. So I'm not gonna, you know, get my points of view out. Yeah, English is hard. Yeah. Because I'm thinking of the spellings and the grammar and stuff, because technically speaking, you could say Chinese without grammar. There is rules, but like if you're just like verbally saying it. I did learn Spanish. Hola, ¿cómo está? My mom speaks Spanish, so I learned a little bit. But like, isn't Spanish also have this thing about like feminine and masculine? I think also that also have like in German most of the time. I did learn 1 year of German in high school. Because the school was requiring 1 year of world language. Puedo entender lo que escribo. I have no idea what that is, but who's that with that? I'm not gonna fight you. My Spanish is bad. I could probably order stuff from a Spanish restaurant, but not able enough to a verbal conversation. Like I could go, like I could ask like a word. Yes, Daniel. I think that was like, where's the bathroom? I think I could do it. And I also could ask for like hot water or like tea or whatever. Like I could do agua caliente, por favor, or like té agua caliente, por favor. So that's the only thing I can do. So yeah. My mom has a pretty good Spanish, so when we go to Spain one time, and we were asked to. No, your English is not bad. Your English is great, I think. There was like one time me and my mom went to Spain, and then she was trying to practice her Spanish. But here's the thing. My mom's Spanish is more Dominican Republic Spanish, so it's different. It's different. I think a lot of words was different. We also went to Cuba once, and then my mom could understand the Cuban Spanish, but like Ecuador, that's I think that I'm bad. No, you're great. Ecuador is great. I haven't been to Ecuador yet, so maybe one time, maybe in the future I could go. No, my mom is Chinese. She went to Dominican Republic to work, so that's why she knows Spanish. Yeah. And then we went to Cuba for travel. Yeah. So that was fun. Yeah. Although my mom's Spanish is only okay, like verbal. She's not really good at writing, of course. And then she knows all of the words. Like, she can go to the supermarket pretty good, right? She knows numbers, she knows everything. But like, she couldn't hold up a professional. I only know how to speak Spanish and a bit of English. That's good. That's great already. That's already useful. She could hold up a conversation only on a topic she knows. So that means that she couldn't do a lot of other skills that we like she couldn't hold up a conversation like me, like as in English, of course, right? So, you know, she could only talk about subjects that she knows about, and that's it. So maybe a restaurant, maybe a little bit of like if you hear me talk, my English is all that. That's okay. Everyone have accent, okay? Everyone has accent, and that's okay. And that's your specialty. Accent is your specialty, and I don't think that's a bad thing.
Over here.
Everyone has its own like special, unique thing about it, and that's great. Even I have accent, right? I couldn't hear myself, of course, but I don't want to fight you guys. Go away. I don't want to fight. Go away. I don't need you. I don't want to fight the Heliotropes anyway. Oh, there's a quest here. Quest. Where? I don't want to fight the Heliotropes. I said it multiple times already. Oh, it's underground. Wait a second. Why is it quest underground? I hate underground quests. Thankfully, Genshin did help us about the map, or else it will be insane. Thank you. I love it. Oh, Melusine. Another Melusine quest? Oh no. No! Who are you? Oh, right, medicines. Oh, okay. Right. You're the medicine girl. Okay. Uh-huh. Musicians? Can you show me something about Chinese? What do you mean? Like words or like whatever? Like I'm showing you right now. It's like this is Chinese right over here. Like words. Okay. Like you mean how I pronounce them? I think actually. Red Richard, hi! Wait, you're off? Let me check. Your game is over? How was it? How was your game? Let me see. Let me take a look of you. Oh, you're waiting. Okay. Right. I'm just gonna quick over it. Okay, cool. Words. Settings, language, English, Chinese. There we go. So I don't have to pronounce it. Oh, before that, wait a second. Language. English. How about that? I think that would be better. There we go. So, right. You know what? Let's time loop it. 8 o'clock. 5 o'clock. 8. Confirm. There we go. Where we are going? Where are we going? Here. Teleport. There we go. I think this is a better stuff because my Chinese have an accent, so they have a much more better pronunciation than I am, of course. The voice actor always have a better.
今天林妮特不在吗？
我让他跟着加码，看看能不能取得什么进展。
Right.
他们现在应该在咖啡店。不过，我不觉得加码会那么轻易向我们敞开心扉。
There we go.
啊，还是得想点别的办法。
What should we do? Where should we start?
今天要调查的人叫洛伦佐，他曾经是塞萨尔的徒弟兼助手。
Oh, Caesar. Okay, that's a funny.
塞萨尔去世后，从他家里搜出来的赃物被警方查封，悉数还给了失主。而塞萨尔生前积攒的魔术机密，则全部由洛伦佐继承。
哦，
洛伦佐一度成为了名声超越塞萨尔的大魔术师，赚了很多钱。不过他现在已经淡出了魔术圈。
Could possibly. I don't know who's the actual thief right now.
我可是花了不少力气才约到他。等下我们一起喝2杯。哦，听说他脾气很糟，动不动就要发火，到时候我们可要小心点。
Okay. I love the outfit of like all of the NPC right now, which is really cool. Enter hotel. Okay, where are we going? Up here. I don't even have to move. Jesus.
我可没听说你还要带2个人来。
Lorenzo. Oh, sorry, not Otto.
这2位是我的助手，他们听说你曾经是知名魔术师，非要我带他们来见你一面。可以的话，还想要个签名。
客套话就免了，坐吧。
Oh, there's a robot chef over there. That's cool. I just realized it.
这家伙虽然说客套话就免了，但听完林妮的话，脸色明显好了不少。
看在同为魔术师的份上，我才勉强答应见你一面。
I love the outfit currently. Like all of the outfit from the NPCs, they are amazing. And there's a cute doggy in the back.
也正巧和魔术有关。
昨
天早上，怪盗雕将预告函贴在了歌剧院的正门上。预告函上的时间，正好是我进行魔术表演的时间。我觉得他是冲我来的。为了保证演出顺利进行，我不得不调查关于怪盗雕的事，里面自然也涉及到塞萨尔。
有什么好调查的？塞萨尔就是怪盗雕，这个人10年前就已经死了。至于昨天那封预告函，明显是有人恶作剧。这么低劣的玩笑你也相信？
别激动，
Oh, he's acting too quickly.
我承认，确实有这样的可能。
He's acting way too quickly.
事实。林妮，我现在还愿意耐着性子跟你说话，你最好也认真听着。怪盗雕已经死了，这是公认的事实，没必要继续查下去。 如果你的魔术表演真的遇到什么意外，我来赔偿你的损失。
Wait a second, he will pay for the losers?
不过，这不是赔偿的问题。
Hey, how?
这涉及到魔术师的尊严，洛伦佐先生。对方很明显是在挑衅我，我必须想办法还击。
尊严？哼，我不想听这些漂亮话。坦白说吧，你到底想做什么？
我想要搞清楚怪盗雕的真实身份，我想弄明白10年前到底发生了什么。
有必要吗？10年前的事跟你有什么关系？
Because he is currently the victim of the weasel? Like, come on.
你真应该把自己那无用的好奇心收一收。
怎么办？好像冷场了。
洛伦佐，真的是你啊！我一听这大嗓门就知道你来了。怎么样？今天一起喝2杯？
改天吧，今天有约了。
哎，你呀你，一天到晚不是在谈生意，就是在谈生意的路上。再这么下去，早晚会垮掉的。偶尔也得注意一下自己的生活嘛。
不该管的事别管，喝你的酒去。
不好意思，请问你是？
我叫埃德蒙多，跟这家伙做过几笔生意，算是老熟人了。你们是第一次跟他打交道吧？他这个人啊，又臭又硬，嘴里就没几句好话。难怪30好几了，还找不到女朋友。
Yeah, I have a Discord, but I don't use it.
听说有个喜欢的人，追了好几年都没追到。
闭上嘴，趁早滚蛋！
你
再废话，我让你今后的生意都没得做，听明白了吗？
The girl she's going afterward, could it be the fiance?
我也告辞了，林妮。如果你愿意查，那就查下去好了。
I'm just wondering why is all of the glasses in in Genshin? Oof. Could it be he was a weasel? I'm just wondering who is the weasel right now.
你们觉得呢？
There's something strange about him.
他还说愿意赔偿你的损失。
Yeah, why?
一般人会做到这个份上吗？感觉他也在隐瞒什么，而且和加玛对我们的隐瞒好像不太一样。
我也是这么想的。看来有必要继续调查一下洛伦佐。那个叫埃德蒙多的人似乎很了解他。埃德蒙多刚从这里离开，我们追上去问问吧。
So I think that's enough of Chinese. Let me change it back to English and then the Chinese subtitle so everything is easier for you. There we go. And easier on my eyes. There's nothing here. Like there's no chests, no everything in here, so that's fun. FCD88, hi, how are you? We're going for Edmond. You okay? Do you want to vomit? Please don't vomit in front of me.
You okay there?
Who are you?
We just met.
Oh, it's you guys. Don't worry about me. I must have had one too many. I just need to ride it out.